wouldn't say he grew up in the best neighborhood, best area, no mother, no father.
We didn't really have a good environment, so like most of our family were in jail.
Even just that to start life is like most people from where we're from don't make it out of that.
I just wanna see me on top. You can never pass me if you wanted to. Bet you all the leg will turn to hate cause that's what money do. Go was about a milli, but I changed it cause I wanted to. Take it how you want and not surprised at what it's coming to. All this work around, I'm how I'm different like some honeydew. Don't know how they take me as a joke if they look funny too. Function elevated when the liquor hit the funny crew. But we ain't the ones to play around, but really anywho.
What is it? Uncle!
Growing up, you know, in our area and no mom, sister trying to do what she can do, he was able to fix his mind to be like, hey, I want better, I want different. Our mom came from San Diego out here. She was pregnant with him. She kind of was like, okay, I'm having a baby. I'm here to give you this baby, basically. And that's kind of what she did. She came back and forth in his younger years, like, you know, 1 to 2 to 3. But for the most part, our grandma was like the primary mother, father, everything for him.
A lot of kids in South Central, like, it's not set up for us to thrive or see yourself getting somewhere. You know, being a professional athlete or being the CEO of a company or working for, you know, a big business when the people and everything around you says otherwise. You kind of just like put yourself in this like little mental bubble that this is what life is.
Most people from where we're from don't make it out of that because there's so much you have to provide for yourself because you're the only one that's able to look out for yourself. And that's where you see a lot of kids turn to like drugs or gangbanging because they have a family. They have an automatic family. And that's a part of like gang life that people never explain or understand is like some of these kids have no one. And these gangs bring them in and treat them like family. They are their family.
Dat was everything when I needed it. Dat is the bike shop owner of a shop called Fix Fixie. He was a father figure, he was a best friend, he was a coach, a mentor. I would ride there every day to hang out with Jericho and hang out with Dat.
Oh! You the squirrel with the seed. Stop, bitch! Hey. Oh, yeah, this. Oh, my God. Oh, that's all you could have done,
Jericho, who was a pretty big influence into me adoring fixed gear, basically put me on to people that I grew to idolize. Amy Brown, Alonzo Tall, Masson Fluker, like these African-American giants in fixed gear that looked like me. There's this ride that we normally go to called Critical Mass that it's like a massive city ride. My sister didn't allow me to go to that ride. I went to the one previously and she was just like, I don't feel good about tonight. I don't want you going to this one. She's like, you can go to the next one, but it's not this one, which I was very upset about, but I didn't really argue with her. So I went home, went to sleep, woke up the next morning, and I saw my friend Jericho's name on the news. Basically, he ended up crashing and hitting his head and passing away there.
I still can't believe he's gone right now, but at least he's watching us. I'm up there in heaven, at least. We all miss you, Jericho. Once Jericho passed away, it definitely motivated him more to honor Jericho.
The cycling brand, fixed gear brand called Leader Bikes that he just loved.
Really push himself to the next level in cycling in general.
And I told the bike shop owner, I want to race for this brand, for Jericho. And he's like, well, if you put in the work, I'll take care of the rest.
Good shit.
Dante Young. I ride for Leader Bikes. I just got first place in the Tilo crit.
He was a big fanboy for Justin's and Corey's videos. Because Justin and Corey videos, at the time, it was the GoPro videos, and that would hype him up. What motivated more is that he saw like another black person racing at the highest level. When we first met Justin on the local group ride, that's when we both set a path where we should save up for road bikes and try road racing.
Dangerous, bro. What? Look at how crystal clear it is. What?
He was really out there winning with these races, just like how Corey and Justin started, and that just kind of pushed him to trying to push diversity into cycling. And now we're seeing more color diverse individuals entering the sport. Like I see a lot more colored people entering the sport and winning these big races now. It definitely motivates both of us to just keep doing what we're doing because it motivates like the younger generation. Like they'll look up to me and Dante because they can relate, right? Because we came from that.
Something that I think is massively important for kids that are in the inner city is like, man, a bike gives you perspective. It like shows you the world from a place that you never knew existed. The bike allows you to travel through these different neighborhoods with these big ass houses and these super nice cars. And you're seeing people living a life that you've never seen before.
He could have been a lot different person if it wasn't for cycling. He didn't really have the best environment to grow up in the beginning, but it's because his love of cycling kept him on the right path, is that he is now where he's at now.
It's a ride, it's a gang thing. I've been getting groovy, you can't say the same. If you don't work hard, then you finna lose. If you don't chase your dreams, then you need to move. My hustle way harder than my struggle was, though. Might put some rings on the team and spend my life for it. This wise madness, I've been feeling myself. Hey boy, I've earned it, I've been killing myself. No, you can't run from it. No, the power is in it. The crowd and the mania,
It's not about him. It's not about me. It's not about anything that we're gonna do. It's about changing the pathway for a kid that comes from the place that we come from and giving them the platform to be the best version of themselves within that.
Building teams, building camps, teaching the fundamentals of cycling, and like also being able to provide equipment to people that need it and recycle it back into the community and being within the community. So like we do these like really cool junior day camps wherever we're racing and just kind of like hang out with the kids, teach them some things, like instill knowledge, like, and just be with them.
I believe he can inspire the youth. They'll basically get the same feeling how he felt when he first saw Corey and Justin on the start lines of these pro races. Like that motivates kids even till now. Like we see kids like, oh my God, they would get so excited to meet him.
He may not see it now. It may take him, to retire from the sport or whatever, but in the long run, they're gonna be able to say like Dante changed history for, black and brown kids when it comes to cycling. Like I believe it. I know he believes it. Don't tell him I said that. But I know that he's going to go down in the history books. I know it.
Seeing him go from this kid that was in love with bike racing but knew nothing about bike racing, knew nothing about training. I've really seen him mature as an athlete, but more importantly, I've seen him mature as a man. Cycling and the life that he wants from cycling has forced him to become a better person. And I think that that's really cool because not everybody can accept their shortcomings and grow.
I feel like champions are made through their downfall. That is a product of all the things that you don't see. It's hard, but like if you make it through this, you're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
It's not only just winning racing bikes, it's what you do after or before. Like a champion is someone that's like for the people, right? Someone they can look up to. It's what you do on and off the bike.
Being a leader and being a champion and being a professional athlete all go hand in hand. I think that being more than an athlete and continue and using the influence that you have to change the lives of people around you, to me, that's what being a champion is. That's what being a pro is. It's doing all of the little things that make the difference.
Champion is someone that makes someone else want to be a champion. I think someone that's like influenced, like they influences other people. Someone looks up to you for you. To me, that's a champion. Like you're winning in life.
Keep your head down, keep working, and try to find joy in the process. I know that things seem grim and you feel very alone in the world and you're confused, but just continue to be yourself, continue to try to do good things, keep your head up, and just put in the work and you'll find your way.
The struggles that I had have helped me a lot, from suffering in races to, learning from my mistakes to the mental, spirals. Like, everything has led me to this point to make me the person I am today. I think champions can be made. They're not born.